Hey guys, happy Friday. So I want to share with you your focus for today with a project. Yesterday, your job was to look through this chart and to choose one issue that you wanted to solve with the Utopia you create. You could choose whatever you wanted and you highlighted it. I'm going to give you an example of what to do today using the example issue of climate change. So what you have to do today is you have to just find an article that gives information about your topic. Although you probably have some knowledge about the topic, because I'm assuming you've picked something you're interested in, you're passionate about, or you know a little bit about already, remember you can't use what's in your head as evidence. Instead, we have to find an article or some text that gives the evidence that for you to cite. So you need to find one article about your topic that talks about the issues resulting, the problems coming from this issue. I want you to start off by using News ELA and seeing if you can find things there. So you're going to click the News ELA link, and then you're going to sign in with Google. Sorry, I'm away from Audie's computer here. You're going to sign in with Google. Now, when you get here, there's a couple different ways. There's a couple different ways that you can search for your articles. You can literally go up to the search button, and we can type in climate change, and you can see what comes up. Now, you might have to play with the wording, right? I might have to type in global warming. I might have to type it in maybe a little bit differently as a phrase. And I'm going to look for a title of an article that's going to tell me a few different problems resulting from climate change. So if I'm looking here, climate change playing havoc with monarch butterfly migration, that sounds to me like it's telling me about one problem. I want at least to know about a couple different problems, if not multiple. What climate change means for Texas. For me, that sounds like it would be giving them multiple different problems that come from climate change, so that might be a good one to use. Hey, stop. Animal endangerment and its causes. Now, if you can't find one article that gives numerous problems resulting from your issue, then that's where you might want to pick two different articles to use. Listen, please. Two different articles to use. Your other option is you can come up to library and you can come down to issue spotlight. Issue spotlight is organization of articles by issues. And so you literally just have to find your issue and then look at the articles that are in that collection. So if I'm looking here, the plight of refugees and asylum seekers. So if you chose migration or immigration, that could be a great set of articles for you. Here's talking about babies being born each minute. So this is dealing with population and the number of people on our earth. Earthquake readiness would deal with natural disasters. So notice that if you click on these, it's not going to, the wording is not going to exactly match what I had on the sheet. So you have to kind of think, what issue do these relate to? But if you click on any of them, you're going to find a bunch of different articles in there for you to use. So that's your other option. Now, if you cannot find anything in News ELA, then literally just go to Google and do a search and see what you come up with. You know, search something like results of climate change, negative consequences of technology addiction, right? Whatever it is. Try to pick a website that is good. Remember, we're using websites that end in .gov, .org. These are ones that we can really trust. .coms you just have to be careful of because you can't guarantee that they're not biased. You might have to kind of read and determine for yourself, are they biased and trying to sell me on something or make me believe what they're saying? Or is it more factual and two-sided? So this is straight from NASA. This is the government. This is a trusted website. And as I go through here, I noticed that there's going to be some background information, but then a ton of different information about effects from global warming and climate change. So this one website is going to give me a ton of different things to use that I can use as inspiration of how my Utopia will solve this problem. Your job today is to find at least one. If you need two articles, do that. Start with News ELA, go to somewhere else if you need to. Find an article that tells you about different problems resulting from the issue you chose. That'll help you figure out problems you need to solve in your Utopia. Read through the articles. If you'd like to highlight, if you want to print them, do whatever you want to do. But make sure you read through them and figure out what problems result from your issue.